Hi guys, welcome back to this new video of my devlog. Also today we will see many new things about the game and the progress I did. As the game gets bigger, I have to divide the development of the game in coding, enemies, traps, assets, weapons and so on. It becomes bigger and bigger, and that means that there will be really a lot of content and many hours of gameplay for you. Also for today I have to show you some new enemy. From the last trailer you have surely noticed the floating bony old guy which shoots magic spells from his hands. He got a new friend. This one looks more like a ghost enemy. It took me a lot of time to get the smoke effect right, but it looks really great. As you can see in the video, I have to train the enemy so that he can attack the player in a certain way. This means thousands of tests and many hours of tweaking and changing the code. By the way, during the tests, I can control the enemy like a player character, and it is a lot of fun to play with this guy. I have also worked on several traps and also elements that are able to create enemies from nowhere, such as magic portals or other stuff like that. I'm in contact with many nice people that are suggesting me tips and giving me so cool ideas. That's the right way to develop a game. Asking suggestions and questions to the community of gamers is such a pleasure for me. In this way, I am getting in touch with really a lot of people. By the way, big thanks especially to the Facebook group Retro Game Machines Italia. Grazie ragazzi, apprezzo molto i vostri commenti e il vostro aiuto. Salutoni da Firenze. I'm thinking also about NPCs that will help you during the game. For example, this sweet elfish fairy. You have to rescue her and eventually, beside a kiss, she will give you some information that you will need to solve some quests. I have set up already the main enemy types. Those are classic behaviors for action platformers and metroidvania games. There will be enemies that follow the player as soon they see him, and as soon they are getting close to him, they will attack. Or enemies that follow you, jump if there are obstacles, so that they really follow you everywhere. Or enemies that follow you and just attack every 2 seconds. Or enemies that are just patrolling from left to right and that you must simply not touch. Or enemies that are not moving at all, but shooting some magic bullet every 2 seconds. Some of the enemies can aim, others just shoot randomly in different directions. Then we have the floating enemies. They can or follow you or just float and shoot, or have some special pattern that they follow. You see, a nice variation of enemies. Beside that, every enemy has a certain kind of weapon. Wow, how many things to make a game. It's mind-blowing, but in the same time, such a great project to do. As usual, I ask you kindly to like, subscribe and to share. That's all for today. See you next time with even more news. Bye bye and Merry Christmas guys in advance, since soon it's again time for it.